And that's about close enough. Go find some mice. My primary destination is the Helena National Forest. Wow. It's loaded with small mosquitoes out here. Hopefully when it cools down a little bit, they'll go away, but if you're watching this video, I'm glad you're with me here at the west end of Yellowstone Park. Hey everyone, Jim here. Welcome. If you're new here to Jim's Van and Life channel, thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe. A lot of my content has to do with van life and traveling, but I would say just as much, and then sometimes, depending upon where I'm at, there might be more tied to just what's going on in my life relative to other projects I have going on. So the name of the channel is Jim's Van and Life, and today and the next 3 or 4 weeks is going to be van life. So stay tuned for some videos from Montana and Idaho. Check my previous content when I was back east in Massachusetts and New Hampshire, doing things with my properties, doing things in the woods. I think you'll like what you see. So I'm cruising along here on 15 North, and we are south of Salt Lake City. I left Nevada early this morning before it was light. I made some pretty good time getting out of the city. I was stuck in Nevada at my place there for several days because I got back, started loading out the van, and I ran into a few issues. I could hear that the brakes were squealing a little bit, so I checked the pads and they were getting pretty low. So I went to AutoZone, got some pads, and I got those installed. And then the driver's side window here, I hit the button and it went down okay, but when I went to bring it back up, basically the cable that raises it broke right out of the plastic connector. And I had to wait several days to get one shipped in, which I put in yesterday. So anyway, I'm on the road, the van's running great. Unfortunately, fuel prices are up. This kind of happened to me last year. I went on a road trip and I was in like Southern Oregon and Northern California, and it was like $6 something a gallon. It was costing me a fortune. It's about $4.19 right now here in Utah, $4.19 a gallon. So that's still pretty steep. Definitely costs well over $100 to fill this thing.
I didn't take something or missed out on something. It's because there's an attack from the enemy. And the Bible says this, 2 Corinthians 10. It says, the weapons of our warfare are not physical. You're not going to cure that with anything in the physical realm. You've got to have spiritual weapons.
So if an owl comes to your house and calls, it suggests to people that someone's going to get sick or die. And that's actually a view of owls, or some variation of that. It's very prevalent in many countries. Why they're such powerful sounds is something really kind of worked through in the book. And you mentioned, for example, your 96-year-old aunt who was near the end of her life. She said to her kids, "When I go, kids, I'll send you a sign." And that night that she died, there was an owl hooting nearby. Say something about that, but also the fact that it seems like a lot of people have stories like that.
Yeah, a lot of people have stories about a lot of stuff. Okay, well, it's been quite a long day so far. I guess I've been driving close to 12 hours. And I just passed through the Targhee National Forest here in Idaho. Really beautiful, and I want to come back and explore it when I have more time. But my agenda tonight is to get to West Yellowstone and find a dispersed camping site up there. Right now, with no vacations, kids back to school, I hope I shouldn't have any problem finding a spot. It's just really beautiful up here. right now we're heading to Yellowstone. Times these roads, these Forest Service roads, they're pretty washboardy, and it can vibrate and do a number on your van, so you have to go slow. Camping allowed in designated sites only. Okay, well, let's find a designated site. Entering grizzly bear country, high bear frequencies, read warning signs. Alrighty. Here's a spot right here. I like where I am, I should say. I got it level. It's a pretty quiet evening. Nobody out here. Hopefully it'll stay that way. Looks like thunderstorm coming this way. Pretty good at 10 yards. Hello, Reddy Fox. You looking for snacks and handouts probably, huh? And that's about close enough. Go find some mice. You want to get scared? Stand right there. Smart critter. Alright, time to collect some firewood. And we'll have a fire. A thunderstorm is passing just to the north. Might get a few raindrops out of it. I don't know if you can tell with a GoPro or not, but you can see how dark the sky is just to the north. We watch the city skyline from the ferry deck. You put your arms around my neck. We started planning to get out of town, but now that's looking like a dream shot down. I always thought that there's a place for us, but now it's something that we don't discuss. And you're the best thing that I ever knew. Stay with me, baby, and we'll make it to Seattle. You've gotta love the rain, and we both love rain. We both love the rain. (6:10 a.m.) here in West Yellowstone, Montana. There was a little sprinkles last night. I heard them on the roof. All right, let's get the coffee going. Ooh, I slept good. Looks like it's going to be another nice day out there. Yesterday I drove all day in Nevada, Arizona, Utah, Idaho, and then into Montana where I'm camping. But today I'm going to head straight north through the Yellowstone and up into Montana with my destination eventually going up into the Helena, Lewis and Clark National Forest. And we're going to go check that area out.